Welcome to another Dasher Cam DoorDash adventure video where today we're not really doing too much of a dash, as in we're talking about a brand new pilot program that's offered by DoorDash where they have new different tiers. It is called affectionately the Dasher Rewards program. So today we're going to talk about what it means to be a silver Dasher, a gold Dasher, or if you're someone like me, a platinum Dasher with the DoorDash app. This is essentially replacing the Top Dasher functionalities that we've had, rewards programs that we've had in the past, where if you maintain a 4.7, I believe, customer service rating, a 70% acceptance rate, over 95% on time, and then a 95% completion rating, then you allegedly get better orders. But in this new program, the stats are about the same. You still need to be maintaining a 70% acceptance rating, all of those other stats where your customer service is up there above 4.7 or 4.8, and your on time and your completion ratings are at 95%. I'll go ahead and add a screenshot. Right now, I'm around 3,600 and something or another deliveries. And I am currently enrolled in the brand new Platinum program. So I wanted to talk about what it means to be a Platinum Dasher, go over a couple things with you, and just kind of give you what I know and what my experience has been previously with Earn by Order and Earn by Time, and what I hope it will be after going through this. So let's go ahead and jump into it. I really appreciate you guys checking out my channel. If you haven't already, please go ahead and take a look at some of my other YouTube content whenever we get finished up with this channel. I do Tesla content, I do DoorDash content, and I'm doing some Dash Cam content, hence the name Dasher Cam. We're going through and just kind of full circle all the stuff with the car, all of the stuff with the dash cam, all the stuff with me as a kind of a vlog, but meshing it all together. So I hope that you guys enjoy my video. Let's go ahead and jump into what this Platinum Rewards program really is. So to start, we have a couple of frequently asked questions on the DoorDash website here. I'm just kind of going through a couple of things so that we're all on the same page. And it says, what is the Dasher Rewards program pilot? The Dasher Rewards is currently being offered as a pilot program with certain rewards and features only available in certain locations. Now, these locations have gone ahead and expanded recently as I am currently in them, and things in my area are not showing up. Interesting that Ocala, Florida is in here. Very cool. That's where I'm from originally. Right now, Top Dasher is supposed to qualify you for higher paying orders, less mileage, pretty much overall a better dashing experience, as long as you've maintained that 70% acceptance rate and have, a good customer rating, et cetera, et cetera. So if you're in one of the existing programs, you will no longer be in that program. If you're a Top Dasher, you're no longer going to be a Top Dasher. If you're in the high paying orders program, being over 50% acceptance rate, you'll no longer be in that program. It is getting replaced with the new tiered system that we have here. How does it work? Once your acceptance rate, completion rate, customer ratings, and delivery count qualify at a specific level, you'll be automatically eligible for the Dasher Rewards pilot program. As your ratings change, your newly unlocked rewards will be unlocked within 48 hours to match your current rewards level. For example, if you're in the middle of a dash and accepting an order has increased your acceptance rate to 50%, you have now qualified for the silver status and you will immediately unlock silver level rewards. Similarly, if you are in the middle of a dash and unassigning from an order has lowered your completion rate below the minimum requirement for silver level, you will lose access to silver level rewards until your ratings have increased to fit the eligibility criteria. So what does this mean? This means that in real time, you will either be in or out of this program. You don't have to log out and then log back in to be in it. It should just automatically throw you in there. We'll see exactly how that goes. I actually haven't dipped below 70% acceptance rate in quite some time. So I've maintained my Top Dasher status and got rolled right into the Platinum status. But I'll be interested to see what happens if I drop below 70%, if I get like an email or something that says, hey, you're no longer a Platinum Dasher, now you're a Gold Dasher, et cetera, whatever. So the program is only available in certain areas. So if it hasn't come to your area yet, Hopefully it will come there soon. Just keep an eye on your email and see if, you know, maybe you get some updates showing that you're now on a Platinum Dasher or what have you. Also, the ratings page will change. It will no longer look like what we're all used to with like your customer rating at the top and all that. It's a completely different layout. Really nice, honestly, because you can see like how many lifetime deliveries you've had. You can see what status you are, and a couple of other neat things. There's like a large order criteria eligibility area. So anyways, you know, go ahead and kind of take a look at that. I'll insert a screenshot so that we're all on the same page as to what that looks like. So what happens if I dash outside of the selected market that I was in as a Platinum Dasher, Gold Dasher, Silver Dasher, etc.? If you're not in an area that has this program set up, then you'll just go back to the regular dashing that we're all used to, where 70% acceptance rating at the beginning of the month and the 100 deliveries and all that stuff will make you eligible for Top Dasher, right? So the requirements have some different levels and it will depend on your area. So like I said, check the rating tab, but we're going to go over what the rewards level is and all of the ratings that you need to get those levels, right? So silver is 50% acceptance rate, 90% completion rate, and a 4.5 customer rating. And you don't have to have a minimum number of deliveries for the last 30 days. Really what this is saying is that you need to keep your acceptance rate above 50% to qualify for better offers, right? The gold level is going to be 70% acceptance rate, 90% completion rate, and then a 4.5 customer rating with no minimum deliveries. Lifetime deliveries obviously need to be 50 or more. Easy enough to do. You can do that within a week. And then the platinum, which is where I'm at right now, you need a 70% acceptance rate, 95% completion rate, 4.7 customer rating, and 100 deliveries in the last 30 days. This is actually really nice because it's not taking into account what your on-time stats are, which mine really don't change that much unless I have like something crazy going on. I recently got a really, really long order. I was in Albany. The pickup and drop off were in Corvallis, and it took me about 20 minutes, as it normally does, to get from Albany to Corvallis, but the app expected me to get there 15 minutes before I got there. So I got a contract violation. I'm currently disputing that with DoorDash. If you guys have questions about how to dispute that, it's really, really simple. You just go into the contract violation and click submit a dispute, type out what's going on with it. I usually follow up with reaching out to support and letting them know what's going on. Like, hey, you know, there was no way that I could have been there in the time that it told me that I needed to be there. And I didn't want my acceptance rate to go down because I'm trying to maintain Top Dasher, Platinum Dasher, whatever we're calling it nowadays. I'm trying to maintain whatever the better acceptance rate will get me. As long as that completion rate is at 95%, which realistically, guys, I mean, if you're accepting an order and then you're throwing it away before it gives you the little blurb about unassigning, I think that you're kind of doing it wrong. It doesn't take very long for that little blurb to pop up now saying like, hey, would you like to unassign? I've noticed that you've been waiting for a little while. So just keep an eye out for that, and then it won't affect your completion rate. Whereas if you, like, let's say get to Taco Bell and you notice that the drive-through line is 30 cars deep, as it normally is in Corvallis on Saturday nights, where they don't have the lobby open, then, you know, maybe wait that 5 minutes or so and then allow it to unassign you penalty free so that you don't get a penalty for doing that, and you can go on about your business without it affecting your completion rate. Customer rating of 4.7, in my opinion, is pretty easy to maintain. Don't be like maybe me and reach out to your non-tipping customers and let them know that you think that it's rude. Don't do that. Learn my lesson. Not really the best way to handle whenever people don't tip you. So lesson learned, Cam. Don't do that anymore. Deliveries within the last 30 days. Guys, 100 deliveries is not that difficult to maintain if you're dedicated and if you're motivated and if you want to make money. I don't know what you guys are doing, as in why you're dashing. I assume it's to make money, right? So 100 deliveries is going to get you X amount of dollars throughout the month, at least $500 throughout the month, maybe even a little bit closer to 700 if you're doing it right, like if you're getting nice orders and such. And hopefully the Platinum program will allow you to get some nicer orders. depending on, your current level, et cetera, is whenever you're going to be able to get in there. Now, what are some of the perks? There's one that I just found out that is really, really kind of cool, and I wanted to share it with you, and I think that's kind of partly the reason why I wanted to do this video. So one of those is going to be that you get 30% off of orders whenever you order through the DoorDash app using whatever promo code. I think that that's pretty cool. So, not that I really use DoorDash, and if I do use DoorDash, I'm not having it delivered. I'm going to pick it up myself because I'm not paying somebody else to go and grab food for me. I'm not paying somebody else to handle the food for me. I'm not tipping somebody else. I can do it my damn self, which, by the way, nice little segue. Let's go ahead and segue into it. I am going to start a new playlist on my YouTube channel called Dash It Your Damn Self, where I go and order via DoorDash, pick it up myself, drive it 10-ish minutes away, and then consume the food and tell you my thoughts about it. So if you guys are interested in hearing a little bit about that, please let me know in the comments. I look forward to hearing what you guys have to say. So what are the rewards that you get? Well, you get to dash anytime, just like Top Dasher. You get VIP support, just like Top Dasher. You get advanced scheduling, just like Top Dasher. And you get access to large orders. I think that the access to large orders is going to be a pretty big deal. So make sure that if you have a catering bag, which you guys can click on the link in the description below to obtain a new bag if you need one for catering. I have a huge one that I got on Amazon. I really, really like it. I think it was like 30, 40 bucks or something. And it has made it so much easier for me. Anytime that I have to take a picture for my pizza program, I will go ahead and take a picture of that bag. It solidifies that I'm still in the pizza program and I go on about my way. The large order program is a little bit different than the pizza program, so be sure to sign up for that so that you guys can get access to those large catering orders. Those are the orders that are gonna make you the most money. I've had one large catering order pretty much since I started delivering. So I think that because I work 9 to 5, I work 8 to 5 at my regular job, and I do dashing on the nights and weekends. I usually dash anywhere from $300 to $500 in a week, and I supplement my income with that. I pay my student loans, I pay my electric bill, I pay my internet bill, and make sure that I have enough money for food throughout the week so that I can maintain and stay sufficient, right? This is why I dash. I'm sure that you guys probably dash for similar reasons, to make sure that your bills are paid, right? So the access to large orders could really, really benefit you. The one large catering order that I had showed up as, I don't remember, maybe like a $19 order or something crazy like that. And it was going 1 mile from Laughing Planet in Corvallis to Oregon State University's basketball area. I don't remember. I put everything in my large catering bag, just like you would normally do, right? You just pick up the food, put it in your bag, drive it to where it's gonna go, and then drop it off. And at the end of it, it was almost $70 total. So those large order offers are really, really, really important. And I highly recommend being the Platinum Dasher so that you can be eligible for those large orders whenever they arise. Now, again, I think that those large orders probably arise more during the day, Monday through Friday. Sometimes they're going to be there Saturday and Sunday as well, but it's going to be a during the day thing, so you're going to want to keep an eye out for that. Let's talk about what high paying orders are. High paying orders are kind of a gimmick. It usually will show you like a little blue screen or blue area in your screen, and it'll show you that if you're making more than like $2 a mile is essentially what's going to happen. So let's talk about it here. High paying orders are some of the highest paying deliveries in the area, which can vary by area, over time, and by delivery distance. We calculate high paying orders based on total pay, which includes base pay, peak pay, and tips. Look out for your rewards tier icon in the Dasher app whenever you receive an order, which means that you were prioritized for this high paying order. Cool. And it even shows like a little screenshot here. You get the little platinum thing. Hey, this is a high paying order. Good job, whatever. The thing to think about with high paying orders, just like with any other order, is how long is it going to take you to drive to the restaurant, find a parking space, get in the restaurant, talk to somebody, obtain the order, get back to your car, drive it to where it needs to go, and then get back to that same restaurant. That is like the whole life cycle here. I know that a lot of customers don't think like this, so if you're a DoorDash customer, please hear me out. the Dasher needs to be making enough money to make the entire trip worth it, not just to your house. We're not done whenever we get to your house. We get done whenever we're back in the zone or back at that same restaurant. So if you're ordering on DoorDash and you think to yourself, oh man, you know, I'm only going to tip this guy $1, you know, really you're kind of a fucked person. Now, I have another couple of thoughts about earn by time. I'll get into that in another video. Maybe you guys can check that out somewhere around here. But earn by time is a completely different way, different strategy. And earn by time is the way that you were able to maintain the platinum rewards, right? So how is this different from Top Dasher? Well, in areas where the Dasher Rewards program pilot is live, existing programs like Top Dasher will no longer be live. They will be replaced by the new Dasher Rewards pilot program, and to unlock similar benefits as what you might have experienced with Top Dasher, you must reach platinum and you must maintain that platinum rating. Unlike the existing Top Dasher program, which the criteria qualification starts at 11:59 p.m. on the last day of the month, the new program works on a rolling qualification window. This means that your eligible rewards will be unlocked automatically and will remain active as long as your ratings stay within the requirements for your level. You can always check your ratings at the rating tab, etc., etc. Once you qualify for a level, how long will it take me to begin receiving those orders or those rewards? It says that it'll take about 24 to 48 hours. And then what happens if my acceptance rate drops? Then you'll still be able to dash, but you will no longer qualify for the rewards. Increase your ratings as usual to re-qualify. Can you decline orders? Yes, you can accept or decline offers based on your preference, but you need to be maintaining that 50% to be considered for the silver level of rewards. And then you may be eligible for a completion rate reset as well. Like I said, you really have to be accepting the orders that you're going to want to complete. Are there any other terms that you should know about or conditions? They may modify the end of this program at any time, right? It's up to DoorDash. So anyways, that's kind of a quick overview. I did one dash between whenever the program went live and right now whenever I'm filming the video. So again, the program went live in my area on December 5th. It is now December 8th. I'm about to go dash again. And I had a little promo that I had never seen before that was if you complete 7 deliveries in a row, then you are eligible for $11. So I completed those 7 deliveries on Earn by Time, and then I got a $11 bonus on it, and that rounded me up to around $20-ish an hour. That's usually what my goal is. Now, if you see some of my other videos, I have made $25 an hour before. I've even made upwards of like $40 an hour, not including that large order that we spoke about earlier. But it's usually somewhere around $20 is where I land at the end of the week. And that's full on active time, or full on dash time, not active time, or whatever the terminology is, right? So that's the entire time that I'm in the app ready to go waiting for an order, is I'll usually make about $20 an hour. Now, all of that really depends on your market. So you guys probably are aware, if you've been dashing for any amount of time, everything DoorDash wise is dependent on the market. So know your market, know when the tips are going to be high, and plan accordingly so that you can profit as much as possible whenever you're doing your dashing. I have a couple of thoughts that I don't want to get into on this video, but I do use a little bit of earn by order and earn by time, depending on the time of the week, depending on what I hope that the tips will be, so that I can try to maximize not only my acceptance rate, but maximize the potential for the most tips whenever it's available. So anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out with me for a couple of moments and enjoying a little bit of Dasher Cam time while we spoke about the brand new Dasher Rewards pilot program. I hope that this video was informational for you. I will be sure to update you as we go along with all of the information that I have about the Platinum program. Is it any better than Top Dasher? Is it worth doing? Is there anything that has changed, or are we still gonna get those shit no-tip orders that you guys are used to getting? Probably. But if anything changes, I will be sure to let you know in a future video where we go on a dash together. Please check out some of my other videos. Again, I've been working really hard to try and bring you guys some content. I've got a long way to go, and I appreciate you guys taking a look at some of my Tesla content. I know that you guys like my delivery day video. I know that you guys like the Martian Wheels video. I know that you guys like the Cybertruck stuff, but we're also a DoorDash video, a DoorDash content channel, and I'm trying really hard to share my experiences with you about my DoorDash adventures, what I'm doing to make extra money to make sure that I can pay my bills and you know, enjoy a lifestyle that I think that we're all striving for. Thank you again for sticking around. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next one soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you think that my content is worthy. If you have any suggestions for the future, please leave a comment in the description below. I read all of them. I reply to almost all of them. You know, it really means a lot to me whenever you guys reach out. So thank you so much. I'll see you on another one in the future. Later.